Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. It's Wednesday, 29th of October. Wow. You know, you usually say it's almost Christmas just because, but it's actually getting close to Christmas again. Ugh. I got some things to tell you guys. I got horrible boosts. Okay. Anyways, so what is new? What is new? Um, Apparently Toddy Tinker is not dead. That's something we heard yesterday. Um, what did we do yesterday? We basically were sitting around getting a paycheck, but we also prepared this. Blacklist Legends is our little tournament where we have a heat, a qualifier each time zone. And the top 3 of each heat is going to go into the finals, where 9 people are going to be racing for the whole money prize pool. And we're taking the 25 Sapphire. Right now, max vehicle rating 650. Oh, yeah, you can't because that's that's a burner phone. Yeah, that's. Can I like do this? Wait, hold. I can't. Wait, I can do this.
Shut the fuck up and get ready for the opportunity of a lifetime.
So the buy-in is 1,025 Sapphire per heat. And there one heat, the first one is shift 1. So we chose our time frame. It's not British standard time. It's, where it's at 8. So in 2 hours is heat 1. At midnight is heat 2. So I'm most likely going to be streaming these two. And then heat 3 will be 9 in the morning again.
Wants to like be a fucking patron of the arts type dude or
What's up,
something.
Squiddy? And then the finals are at midnight. So it's Friday and Saturday when that stuff is happening. So yeah, everybody can join as many heats they want until they're qualified or we're running out of heats. We're gonna run 3 tracks. Each heat is the same, and the finals are different 3. And all the money. So we're guaranteeing 20,000. If there are more buy-ins, the prize pool is bigger. And yeah, if basically it's if you're first, you get 1 point. The less points you have, the better. If somebody has the same amount of points that you have, the best performance, single performance. So if you're getting second every race, that's 6. Oh, that doesn't even work. If one has more better rankings than the other, they win. If it's the same somehow, it's combined racing time. So you don't want to have a bad time. So even if you come in second, you want to be as close as possible to first. Yeah, and that's Blacklist Legends. We're basically making Sapphire from this. And we're hoping that Sapphire is going to have a value eventually. Okay, let me fix this. Bop. That's a plan. And this is going to be in the 14 and 15. So this weekend is Blacklist. And we either have people challenge each other or we're going to do some public races. And then 2 weeks after that, we have Blacklist Legends. And we're going to need to meet with some racers and talk about it to them. Let's do this and do Parent, attorney, rap shop, livery, artist. Brad Novak, of course you're selling everything. Selling fully in tune upgraded ASP. Selling the 300 got nerfed so hard that everybody's selling it now. Well, not nerfed, tuned to in a way that is horrible. Selling allergy RHA, it's 70k. It's still 70k for Wall Hoop. I know he wanted 80, and other cars got a treatment lately. I wonder if there's a connection. Yes, we all heard it on Wise Guy stream. It's one person tuning them. Flying in, so see you tomorrow. Okay. Didn't I see a food place open? What is this? I'm not going to Papa Dom's. Fuck that noise. Oh, no, did I? Well, I did post that in the meta chat. We basically need a judge to look at this. If they say, in short, this means the cops should have treated him better, and everything should be thrown out. If this gets granted, the guy gets possession. 300 bucks, and then sale of drugs. 1,050 in fines instead of the plea deal that is 25 grand. Yeah, I need, as soon as the judge is around, I need to call them and be like, yeah, I need you to get somebody on this, because this does not need to go to court. Because he's 100% guilty if the interrogation stays. So, no. He got out of bail on Monday. I think it was Monday. I stayed up a little bit later to get that sorted. Also, the reason why I'm pushing this so hard is it's, constitutional rights violation, which I personally like. And I think it's the first time an Onyx that something like that is being brought up. Yeah, I slipped on a sandwich. What the fuck? Burger. Also, I need like 10 grand for upgrades on my Komodo. In the hopes to make it drivable. But I don't think it's possible. What the fuck did I see over here? Rabbit. Okay. What else am I forgetting? Yeah, I was on the server sitting on the bench, answering phone calls, and then we were sitting at Hayes yesterday. Masha Volkova. How many liveries, Colin? I don't think I had any yesterday. I think. Yeah, I think I didn't have any. Well, Jake Blake did. No, he asked to be mayor. Sorry, this guy. And that was name change while I was selling drugs. But that was Monday. Who was you? Who were you? Sorry, was you? I don't know. Jasper Moore, that's one. Oh yeah, somebody wanted to be a lawyer or something. Didn't have the heart to tell him, yeah, that's a stupid idea. Apparently, the whole livery and not livery, the cosmetic stuff is being worked on by a dev. I don't know which one. If I make 1,000 an hour and people are accepting that I'm an expensive fucking whore of a lawyer, then that's fine. But I need to be able to make like 25 plus a week as a lawyer. The thing is, it seems every 3 to 4 months you're paying for a new car or vehicle because you need repairs. The next time does that include liveries? I don't know if it includes liveries because cosmetics are already part of the vehicle. You just activate them or not. It's more about the menu to activate them. The manufacturer liveries might be part of it. Oh, you found your password, didn't you? That's nice. Yep. Hello. That reminds me, I disabled all commands, including the batch one. Let's enable you. Yeah, sorry, I got all my my emotes behind a paywall of a subby sub. Yes, you got a VIP. What is happening with the road? But the good thing on Kick is you won't have any commercial breaks. Watching Twitch without turbo has become a pain. A big pain. Oh shit. Let me reset. You're blue now. The thing is, I get the same 2 advertisements every single time. And one of them is a Red Bull commercial. And because my ISP says I'm in the French-speaking part of Switzerland, which I'm not, it's just because, you know, they couldn't be bothered to put the IP into the right spot. All my commercials are in French. And it's not great. Other ads in Swiss? I don't think we. Well, I will be lying. I know YouTube has ads in Swiss German. So. Maybe. Okay, somehow there was not even a dollar bill in one of them. So yeah, it seems when I asked to be partnered, they had enough capacity. um, huh. 2 from we know from Onyx and No Pixel did not get partner. Although I do not know how friendly their emails were. Because I approached them in the way of, hey, you got any information, blah, blah, blah. And then, well, not blah, 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 but blah, 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 as in there was more than just that one question. And then I was like, yeah, I'm looking to bring my community over. And they checked everything, including Discord. And while I don't have 1 million people in my Discord, it's active and people like each other enough to talk to each other in Discord. That kind of seemed to work. We like each other. Well, I didn't say in what ways, you know. Hate also connects people. It's just in a different way. Sure, Chris, 100%. Are you going to Papa Dom's? No. Um, we worked really hard on getting people into Discord and entertaining people in Discord. Um, that's not. I'm not just saying I did. It's me, and everybody else in stream. I especially my mods. Hashtag my mods are the best. And I remember, I remember when we got to 300 people. Chris was so happy, and then like 2 days later, somebody left Discord. Was sad and unfortunate. No, we got like 270 something. Wow. It's also the issue that Discord kind of limited how many channels that you can join if you don't have Nitro. Yeah, 267. Huh. Well, we're gonna take the 68 then. No. I have a plugin. It's called Multiple Output, and I can use that to multi-stream now as a Kick partner. You make less from the partner income if you're multi-streaming. So I am not multi-streaming. But if your computer and your internet is good enough, I can send you the link to the program. Basically, at one point, I was streaming Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. And YouTube allows you to stream in AV1, which I also did. So you can use different codecs and whatnot. But I also have a 4090 that helps. If you multi-stream with Twitch, you need if you have, I think on your intermission screens, you have chat on the screen. So technically, you can also add kick and whatnot, but I think Twitch has some weird rules of Twitch needs to be your main focus if you're multi-streaming. But I'm not sure if that is a partner thing or not. I think I'll do. Yeah, that's if I didn't have Kick partner, I would do that as well. But I'll be honest with you, Kick has been treating me way better. Darth went crazy and gifted 25 subs at the same time. And on Twitch, I probably would have gotten a third of that. So 25 bucks, 25 times $5 would have gotten a third. And on Kick, you're getting 95% of it. So, Yeah. It's more the question of, can you move your community over? And I'll be honest. Uh, People knowing that I am on a kick now from the old no pixel streamers helped. The day I put my stream link into my Discord comment thingy, I had 10 more average, 15 more average. Yes, you need to press the follow button. Horrible. I don't want to do follower only chat. I don't follow anybody, even on Twitch. Yeah, I remember. You're that kind of a horrible person. It's fine. Nice. Good job. And now you can unfollow again. Thank you for the follow. I mean, you can just sub if you prefer doing that. Of course, you're gonna have like this emote thingy. No, okay. You want to see the ultimate chat game that we have? Look at this. I'm on mobile. Well, that's unfortunate for you. There we go. We got 4 players. So when it's your time, you can do the spam emotes. It doesn't matter which one it is, but you're gonna need to spam. And if you spam more emotes during those 10 seconds than the other player, you get extra chance to win. Yeah, no, not. It's basically it's. What? Yeah, not yet, but so well, it was a nice try. I can hear you saying, "God damn it!" Oh God. Yo.
Yo, how's it going?
It's been quiet. It's been quiet.
Yes.
I signed up for boosts. Don't really have great ones, but I got some. You want to do some boosting?
We can do some boosting, yeah. Well, we do your boost today, primarily, I think, because I don't have an MFD.
We need to. Oh, do we want to do sanitation for stuff, or what's the?
Yeah, I did sanitation. Fuck all.
Great. Do we need to see if we can buy some, or?
It's really not worth it to buy them from other people. They sell them for like 2-4 grand.
The materials.
Yeah, the materials, but there's just nobody around at the moment. I think I'm gonna call Mace and see what's the status with him. See if he's around.
Okay. What is a proper price and for how much? So I can, if somebody's selling materials, so I can see how much I would need to pay.
Not sure about the material prices, but last time we bought like
I don't even have to
a
do
lot of
anything.
materials for like $800. That was enough for like 2 MFDs.
Okay, I need to see how much we need, and I mean the thing is, if we pay like yeah, no, 750 for one. That's still pretty cheap. Pharaoh gifty to
Absolutely, yeah.
Heidi. Wow. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Mason a call and see if he has materials or if he
Okay.
found another broken MFD.
I'll come to the white garage or down there, I guess.
Sounds good, yeah.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And ice cream. You know, I need to take some time on a weekend and do the animation for your UI for if somebody does stuff. Technically, yes, but I think we're good, Chris. I want to finish the follow goal. Did the sub break the bot? No, no. It just died. Also, technically, it did not die. It's still alive. It finished the action. Can I like? Oh no, the battle is still going. Oh no, completed. Can I see who won? Nope. I don't know why it does that. It's 20. I think I need to put it on another queue. Anyways, welfare one, I guess. Let's keep it at that. Went to McDonald's today and found out they have matcha drinks, so I ordered a small matcha, small ice matcha, and a small strawberry ice matcha. What? What the fuck? What kind of drive-by was that? Yeah, good luck getting the 150 grand to buy a racing car that works. Named Rain Abella? Oh, fuck that noise. I don't have enough money. Hello?
Hello.
We're taking the fugitive then?
We can, but I need to fuel it up.
I mean, I don't care.
What do
We
you
can
wanna-
take the bike
You
or
have
the
a new
fugitive.
bike? You have a new bike, indeed.
It's a new bike.
It's like almost brand new.
Did you reach Mason?
No, he's not around. Let's just do yours.
Uh, person, the other end of town. Do you have everything we need? I only have a lockpick.
I have a lockpick, I have a screwdriver, I have some wire cutter. Yeah, I should be good. I'll
we-
yell if something's a
Do
problem.
we need a wrench?
No, I have a
crowbar?
crowbar. I mean, depending, I can do like 7 boosts with the
For about 5
screwdriver right
minutes
now.
since I took a break.
We can pick another one up.
I mean, have you talked to any racers yet?
I haven't told him about anything yet, no.
Okay.
We're waiting for the weekend, right? Or what's the word?
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know.
So,
It's probably gonna happen anyways. You know, we're doing stuff, and then as soon as I see it, we're probably gonna get a call, and if they have any questions.
yeah, we might want to set up a race and I don't know, Blacklist Legend event November 14th, 15th, and be like, get in touch with Black Guys or LV80.
Yeah.
Or Washington Alex. Okay, it's kind of awkward. Okay, they're not open. Just the license plate say. Yeah, that's the one.
It's the one. Okay.
Just gonna go to the road. I think Cup is gonna be fine if you don't do anything politics. Politics are so unstable in the PD. And now Twilight took over Highway. I believe that's a bus stop in Vespucci.
They're ready. Mobile.
I mean, I'm not really shocked about it. Because Twilight should have been fired a long time ago, and she wasn't. Oh my god. I don't know what route you're taking. So,
Just going through the canal.
oh. Oh, yeah. Oh my god.
Smooth operator.
keeps throwing stuff at me. Yeah, it's straight ahead and then 2 rights. So this is not the bus stop, sorry. It's in between here. Is that the Kraken? I don't know. No, that's just alleyway thingy.
It's blue fence.
Is it?
Blue fence alleyway.
Octopus is to the right, and then bus stop is behind.
You know what? I'm not gonna go grab the $70 for once. It's gonna be there when we're coming back.
Surely. Papa Dom's is open. What the fuck?
Yeah, and a 1-on-1 is $110.
Holy shit.
And apparently they have rats. So, no thank you.
Is this like the situation where the rats eat the and shit it out for delicacy?
That's cats, I believe, with coffee beans.
And
because-
monkeys.
And monkeys? I don't know. The thing is, it doesn't matter if it's Ramona or Bush. Both will have no issues. You don't need to rank. They have established themselves as proper characters. So... But I'll be honest, the bullying that has been going on, just from me asking for ride-alongs, it's just too much.
Huh. Curious. Did somebody pull out that ATM? Or is that somebody treat that one with a crowbar?
Yeah. We got a lot going with the racing scene. Blacklist right now, so cop for you, madbush or something. Isn't? Yeah, isn't. I don't have to. Psh. Octopus this time.
Wow.
So yeah, Heidi, we have usually every other week we have something going on in shift 3 with Blacklist. So this weekend it's more a meeting and announcing the the event that we're going to have. And in Saturday in 2 weeks is when the event is happening. A bigger racing event. Which we hope we get like 30 people in total. The relay race, I think we had 5 entries, so that's 15. But there were, I want to say, another 15 that didn't race.
Death is never far away. Probably break into that runner.
Yeah, if you need Ruby, just let me know.
No. I haven't used Ruby in a half a week. More. 3 almost.
What's with all the traffic?
Something
No,
seems
no,
to be free.
I enjoyed that one. And he finished the race, which for me is the biggest plus. It was actually 104. Glove box,
Almost
take the
back to
honey
miss.
for tools and whatnot.
Thank you.
There's, I mean, it's kind of, you need competent cops. If the cops are actual RP cops, they can enable or deny most of the RP that is happening on the server. I'm saying most because they're not involved with every single RP that is happening. And yeah, you kind of need, it, you know, if you have a proper cop that is around and when you're doing crime, you're gonna get into a dynamic where it's a proper give and take. But of course, if the cops are tired of nothing happening, they're gonna go full ham on you for, you know, something that shouldn't be full ham. Interesting. This one was 53.
Huh. Really giving us the hunger pain.
I mean, I take $50. That's fuel, you know.
That's true.
I'm looking for Washington again.
Hmm. No.
It's probably at the hotel. Like 99
Maybe.
out of 100 times. Or not. Or it is.
It is there. How
RJ.
cool.
Yeah, it's this one.
Cool.
Go to the entrance. I'm being super egotistical here. I think that's another reason why Crims did like me on Cop. Because I'm willing to take an L. I'm willing to go hard if needed. And, you know, I don't need to give them every single charge in the book.
Yo.
Yeah, if only I would knew Vespucci. It's either it's one of the two, the first ones.
It's gotta be Octopus then.
It's not bus stop. It's Octopus again, I'm guessing. How far we're going? Yes, 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 yes.
I like this place.
It looks like a proper drop-off location, you know.
You're right.
Dude, what is it? They're not quality booze, but they shouldn't be too far off from max rep. And not total shit cars.
That's
Although it feels like there's not a single cop around. Now I don't want to change anything, but
good. I mean, I did see some earlier.
I saw a grapeseed cop running red
Mhm.
lights with the sirens on, so
Sounds totally illegal.
more money glove box.
Huge.
The idea was, yes, we're boosting a little. and we don't have an MFD, so we can't really do his boosts. Did you check the directory if somebody's selling materials from the interior thingies? Well, what they're called?
No.
Waste management.
Recycling. Nothing. It's BOP.
Any original parts? Something original parts? I don't know.
I don't know. Alex Hart has himself as a BOP leader.
What?
I don't know.
I thought he was Scarecrow and part of Chaos or something.
I mean, he did have it as well that he's Chaos OG. Huh?
Yeah, brother of poetry.
Or do you think it's a new crew?
A movie studio and I don't know, possible. Although we told Red to have him around to do some races and whatnot, and that would have been a point that I would have brought up on Saturday. I don't want to dismiss.
I mean, I had a talk with him. Red was racing on Sunday. Remember?
Yes.
He showed up to it, I think.
Also went onto the
I
freeway.
talked a bit more.
The oil pan.
In pineapple pen.
You should fit as well, so. Oh, you kept going. If you go right onto the grass patch, you know, you can
See.
get up on Palomino, and then in the back, you can go through the little plaza thingy.
The lowers or the upper, do you know?
Go ahead, go west, draft down. Right here.
Broom, broom.
Just going out of this circle real quick. Buyer of pineapple, basher of puppies. Well, I do hear sirens, but not here.
They're close, but they're leaving it. Right.
$145. And some cash. Definitely didn't almost eat my lockpick. No.
Oop.
Yeah, I might need a new one soon.
There you go. Mine has 1 try on it.
Fantastic.
Posture checking. I don't have a free hand to drink real quick, so. Lurk. This one might be a little bit unfortunate.
Oh.
Some of the one with bowl is also in.
Ah.
Never mind. Huh. That was quite a bubble.
Yeah.
No, when you have a downtime, can you share Kingfisher with me?
Yep.
Oh, that's Dumpster Alley, I believe, behind the bank somewhere. We're just gonna do.
Have Kingfisher?
Oh, it should. You want to go on the freeway, or where you want to go?
I'm just gonna send it over here. Or Eclipse.
The qualifier is Spirit Valley, Traffic Infraction, and Kingfisher. And the finals is most likely a new track. And good question. We haven't really decided on that yet.
That could have caused an accident. Oh my god.
Okay, is everybody okay? How about that?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, yes.
We're all alive.
Okay, goodbye.
I don't know
What
what
the
they're
fuck
doing
is
now
wrong
on
with
that side.
them?
A lot, probably.
I mean, it's FIB with green shorts.
We all know style of the century doesn't apply to them. Don't write my bumper, please. Damn.
I didn't see the braking. Hayes, hello.
That's
Hey,
just
James
letting
Hayes, I got a question for you.
Okay,
So-
who am I speaking to?
Oh, Paul Hutman.
Hello.
Howard Golgan. Hello.
Uh,
So, I was contacted by someone that they wanted to buy my car.
Yes.
You know, nothing wrong with that. So, they come over to where I'm at. They try and buy the car. Or, well, they say they are, right? I'm going to take it on a test drive. Turns out they're FIB hijacking my car, and then a different car comes in saying, it's time to pay your fines. To me, this sounds like I'm being entrapped.
Oh, this is where you call 911 and you get a cop and you're going to say, they stole my car. It's the FIB.
Oh, yeah, I will.
Yeah,
I will.
do that 100%. Get the cops there.
Gotcha.
Tell the whole story.
I already
because-
ran away. Yeah.
Yeah, because you know, having good faith in people doing a test drive, you know, that's one thing. You probably also need to
Yeah.
take the register out of your glove box and whatnot. Make sure that you have that with you.
Gotcha.
And yeah, them not bringing the car back and then forcing you to pay fines. Yeah, that's not how it works. Whoever the
Yeah,
person is that did the test drive with you, they stole your car. And they should
Yeah.
get a charge on their record for theft of a
Gotcha.
motor vehicle.
Okay. Yeah, I'll call them. Thank you.
Okay, goodbye.
All right. See ya.
Nice. So those motherfuckers probably that we ran into did a test drive with Hoodman's car, and yeah, drove off and brought another car, and like pay your fines.
Sure, yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah.
Dude, this is it's getting out of hand. Okay, wait, maybe we have another car there. Still nothing for materials.
Holy shit! Why are all the ATMs destroyed?
Oh shit! Somebody went ham. It seems.
Yeah.
Okay, of
Like
course
they were the
it's
crowbar.
totally somewhere else now.
Nothing.
I really don't want to go and rob a house. It's not really
Me too.
the risk and reward kind of deal. So what did you say? What prices are you selling them?
Well, last time it was extremely cheap. Got enough materials from one guy.
You know, on MFD directly. I mean, sorry.
2 to 4K. That's what people usually sell them at. Which is, if you don't, hit stores or something, it's a bit stupid.
Yeah, you probably would need to hit at least one to make that money back. Not stores, but oh, it's in the.
Yeah, but like, if I use it for boosting, I'm finding like 20 till I have the money back.
Okay, I got gas money.
Perfect.
That's a dead bird.
That was the seagull.
It was Steven Seagal.
Oh no.
Yeah, the Harry Brown house. Good times. Where's the line? Or reckless driving, depending on the comp that you have.
Yeah.
That ambulance was here before. Calling 611 real quick. Not that you know, the two doctors or whatever they were. And I have issues.
611, what's your
I have to
medical
do this one.
emergency?
Sup, Mark? It's James. There is an ambulance on West Eclipse and Morningwood Boulevard, abandoned. License
Wait,
plate
where?
is 66A. West Eclipse, right before the golf course.
Huh, can you ping me?
Yes, I can ping you.
Thank you. We'll come and pick it up.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
I mean, is that a
Alright.
that is a proper ambulance? Well,
Yeah,
it's-
yeah. Should be.
Yeah, 6-1 works because apparently that's the only thing the medics can do. It's nice. I get more people responding to 611 than 911 ever will. Oh yeah, it's great. Also, I'm clocked in as a lawyer right now.
Yeah, you.
Little bitch. What is that local doing?
They wanna make MDWs government equipment? That's gonna.
Sir, what?
Government wants to make MDWs government restricted government property.
That's I'm not a government employee.
Yeah, I don't know how that's.
And where exactly
maybe
did you see
handled
that?
State announcement. It's a bit stupid.
That's nice. Well,
Yeah.
can't wait to be charged. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have somebody put a laptop on my my bench. El Rancho warehouses. I'm grabbing the cash real quick from my boost before. I'll pick you up.
Yep.
forcing people to go to a spot where there's an MDW will not create more RP. Or maybe for tow truck drivers, because people need to park somewhere. I mean, that change only makes sense if it becomes employee 2. Yeah, okay. Mr.
Hey, what's
Ullman.
up? Hey, what's up, James? Yeah, the cops are not answering, and they brought me down to the FIB building. I'm now being put in a cage. Yeah, they stole
put
my
your
gun and
car
put
in
me
a...
in a cage. No, me. Yes.
Why you? Oh, because you're the failure to pay fines or whatnot?
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you actually have money to pay?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, I'll be honest. Can't you just do something to not get put in a cage?
I technically could, but I'm not giving these fucking losers the satisfaction after they stole my car.
Okay, well
Besides,
then...
one of them is Joe's daughter, so that one's gonna die.
Well, if I were you, I
Yeah.
would say nothing and say, you want your lawyer, James Hayes,
Yeah, I want
And
my lawyer,
I'll,
James Hayes.
and I'll wait for their call.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna call you. They're standing here, like 4 of them are looking at me. I can assure you they're not gonna call you, but they have contacted the judge to do their bidding, so.
That's nice. Okay, so
I've already told you 3 times to do it. You haven't done it, dumb fuck.
did you got your car back?
Yeah, but initially they took the car, and then when I tried to get back in it, they drove it away, and now they're saying, "Oh, but we parked it right across the street." It's like, no, you still took it, and then you drove away. You know?
Okay. Are you
Yeah.
on Covenant?
A test drive can be broken off if the owner wants their car back. I hope you understand that. That is not how a test drive works. Anyways, I'm at the FIB building, James.
Oh, you're the FIB building. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
The
on
parking
my
garage. Yeah.
I'm on my way. I'll come
right.
and have a quick chat with the guys. Goodbye.
Yeah, sounds good. Bye.
We're gonna have some fun, but I need to change real quick.
Yeah, let's go change.
Hayes, hello.
Hey, Mr. Hayes, this is Rolf Skirgensen, Skip Tracer Lee with the FIB. I've got Mr. Hoodman here in the cells. Told he wanted me to call you.
Yes, I'm already on my way.
Okay, perfect. We'll see you in just a bit.
Okay, goodbye. Oh my God, we look so good, completely overdressed and everything.
Oh my God, yeah, we're gonna charge this client extra.
Oh. Hello. It's James Hayes.
I'm gonna need to search you both before I let you in here, just so we're clear.
That's fine. I got my my legal firearm on me.
Alrighty.
Here.
Are both of you coming in?
If he wants to come in, then sure.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, why not?
Okay. All right. Okay. You have a firearm. Fantastic. I will check your weapons license in a moment. And you're wanting to come in as well, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna search you.
Okay.
No firearm on you.
1159, James Hayes.
All righty.
Okay, so
Here's the police finally.
there,
Yeah,
there we
he's
go.
He's over there in the cell.
Ralph, is that you?
That's me.
Hey, can we have a chat, buddy?
Yeah, we can, you want to come in?
Yeah.
What's up, buddy? Gonna drag the cops over here, run away.
Oh, sorry. No, you're all good. You're all good. I called the cops down here as well.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Good job.
Hell yeah.
You guys take Paul Hudman's car?
Oh, we absolutely did. It was hilarious.
He called 911 multiple times.
I know. It was funny.
I'm guessing it was an asset forfeiture.
No.
No,
So
it's-
we set him the fuck up. Is what we did.
I fucking love it.
Yeah, no. Ghost, one of our skip tracers, called him because he had his car listed.
Hey,
He was wanting to sell it. So we called him, asking for a test drive, which he agreed to. So we sent Ghost in there to test drive the car. And while she was out test driving the car, we rolled up because then he ain't got nowhere to go, and we got him.
Yeah, you guys got somebody behind the gate there.
Yeah. I don't know.
Seized.
Nah, it's not entrapment.
So
Okay,
it's been
perfect.
seized?
And
But,
his money's been seized, so he's good to leave.
All right, can I release him?
No,
Yeah,
no. We're standing right here because whoever took the car and didn't bring it back because you frankly
It is back.
use it. Okay,
She
there
drove
was
it 3 meters in front of
yeah.
him.
So the intent was to make him pay his fines. It was not going on a test drive. So
But
that
it was both. They're not mutually exclusive.
okay, you're
We can want
just
to test
lying
drive
out
the
of your
car and
ass.
want him to pay
You are
his
lying
fines.
out of your ass. So if
Am
somebody
I?
else, yes, if somebody else does that, it's theft of the motor vehicle, and you're well aware of that, or maybe you're not because I don't know. Skip tracers might not get the proper law education, which is unfortunate.
Well, if you feel so strongly about that, then what are we doing standing here and not in a courtroom? If you want to take it
Because-
to court, we can go that route.
Because I cannot enforce the law because I'm not an officer of the law. That's why the trooper is here.
Okay, Jamie. Want to arrest me? I'll let you arrest me if I'm going to jail for theft of a motor. Or if Ghost is going to jail, or
I would
whoever.
rather talk to
Mr. Hoodman.
FIB instead of. I think that's a little bit above my pay grade, so I would have someone from the actual instead of bail enforcement or skip tracer.
Oh,
I
well,
would-
that's all we got on duty.
Okay.
I mean, you got me as an analyst too. But,
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true. That's true.
Do you want to talk to me? Or do you want to wait for Strong Rock?
I would wait for front, or I mean, I can talk to you, but I honestly still think it's above my pay grade and it should be handled by the FIB themselves. FIB is technically over top of us, over our heads. So.
Very well.
From
If
last
you
I
have an
heard.
issue with what went on today, Mr. Lawyer, there is an FIB complaint section on the MDW. Please fill it out, reach out,
No.
mark your
no.
concerns.
The
and
trooper,
anger,
the
all you
trooper
want in
here
there.
is gonna make a report. Thank you. Even if it's not a proper incident report, there can still be a civil report about everything. I'm sorry that you need to do the paperwork. That's on the FIB here, and then I'm gonna talk to Booba about this directly.
Hello.
Sounds perfect.
What's up, my friend?
Well, Mr. Hoodman is free to go.
Yeah, I
His money has been seized.
That's great.
All right, let me
Good
know
job.
you're up there. I'm dealing with something in the
whenever
garage.
you want to do that.
All right, hold on.
Yes. as soon as I know what report number it is, we can all leave.
Oh, you want me to do a report on?
Oh yeah, 100%.
He wants you to do a report on it. So you're gonna have to go talk to him and then talk to Ghost. That's your report.
Mac, what are you doing? Okay. Oh, hello. Sorry, I didn't know.
And you already had the gentleman with the hat over there that he gave.
Paul's in there with the lawyer, right? Yeah. Can I go in there too? What?
So what's going on? Am I needed?
He's Madge.
Right.
Well, yeah, he's Madge.
Yeah, but I'm bored and I just want to hang out with them. What? Yeah. What up, motherfucker? He won't let me in, and I just want to hang out
All right.
while we wait for Paul.
Report number is gonna be
I don't know what
68592.
you're talking about, motherfucker.
68592. Okay, thank you,
Yep.
appreciate it. I'll
What the hell?
I'll give it 2 days
Good. You better.
before I FOIA it.
All right.
Okay,
James.
I already pushed for the poor trooper to make a report about this. I'm sorry. I feel sorry for the guy, but the fact is,
Yeah.
we're in a gray area right now. So, something that people like to say right away is entrapment. But the problem is,
Yeah.
you did not commit a crime. Because, if you were to run afterwards and not paying your fine, then you were committing a crime. You never wanted to do this because, frankly, nobody
Yeah.
ever came up to you and say, pay your fines. And they did that by doing the test drive. And
Yeah, exactly.
you
They just
told me
deprived me of my car.
they didn't bring the car back. They brought the other car. So while
Yeah, and then they said it's time to pay your fine or some cheesy fucking line. And then when I said I'm not paying my fine, then they taunted me with my car, right? And I said I want it back. And instead of saying, the story they're saying is, but we gave it back to you. They didn't. Like when I said I want it back, they just drove forward. They said you're not getting it back.
okay, I'll tell them to open the
Yeah.
cell because the guy behind you is already dead. It seems.
Yeah,
Is the
exactly.
door open? Oh, the door is
Nah, it's
open.
closed. They
It's
locked me
closed,
in this
okay.
shit.
Okay, yeah, I'll tell them to open up and then do a statement, a proper one with the cop about it. And then I'm gonna need to talk to Strong Rock, and I don't mind for Skip Tracer to get theft of a motor vehicle so they can feel how it feels,
Hey,
Sounds good.
What up, motherfucker? I don't have any. On God. What?
Okay, all right. You need to talk alone. Okay.
Do you mind letting him out of the cell, please?
Yes, absolutely. Excellent. Hey, Eli, you wanna just get his cuffs in front of him and escort him out real quick?
Yep.
All right, he's on it.
Yeah. This is okay. I'll be honest. Take it not. Please don't take it the wrong way. We have really weak entrapment laws in the city.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me ask you, because I know where you're going, because I know we don't really have entrapment laws. What
yeah.
part of this feels like entrapment to you?
Well, he didn't commit a crime, so it's not entrapment. But you're kind of.
No, he did commit a crime. Having overdue fines is a charge.
Well, you also
Yep,
need to, you didn't want to commit that crime before. You gave him the opportunity, but you dangled his car in front of him. That's the issue. Where.
Right. So when we tried calling him the 2 prior times and texted him and he didn't answer.
I mean, that's different scenario. I'm going.
What's the
that's
difference
all
between
fine.
what we did
The
and
difference
like a
is
standard sting operation?
basically
something
if
like that?
the sting op is
He
fine.
doesn't-
If you
I'm sorry, he doesn't want to go out. He wants to talk to the trooper now.
yeah, you need to get to the statement real quick. So the
Jamie, you want to talk to him?
I'll talk to him. Yeah.
yeah, just get his statement, please. Appreciate it.
Okay.
So if
As
you're,
you were saying,
let's say I have overdue fines and I want to sell a car, you come to wherever I have the car, and then you confront me with this. That is totally fine. You know, you locate him by meeting up somewhere. Now, taking his car, and while somebody is out with his possession on a test drive, and you then come in and be like, pay your fines, and then you dangle the car. And I'm going to say, I was not there. I have your version and I have his version, where he did not get his car back right away. That is the issue.
right. So what's the difference if some random person is test driving his car when we roll up?
That person wants to test drive the car. If you're telling me
and if the person wanted to actually test drive the car,
yeah, that is part of that sting up, my friend. How does that look? That doesn't work.
all right.
I don't care how it looks.
Yeah, you know, yeah, but listen,
Okay.
I get what your gripe is, right? But when somebody doesn't answer and they don't reciprocate, and it's our job to track them down,
100%.
right? This is what happens sometimes. Listen, if it's going to go to court, that's fine. I'm fine with it going to court, Mr. Hayes. I'm all right with that, you know. But that shit was funny. That shit was hilarious.
Okay,
and we're probably going to do it again.
And that's the issue that I have. Now, again, if you're even you jump out of bushes and whatnot, and he's there, that is totally fine because you located him by saying, "Hey, I want to do a test drive," but you have no legal rights of taking his property and dangling that in front of his head.
Right, but if he relinquishes that property to somebody
Yeah, but
who's
the
interested in doing a test drive voluntarily,
the intent was not to do a test drive; it was to get his fines.
What do you mean? I wanted to drive his car.
You don't even have money for the name change. How you pay for the 70 grand?
Okay, that's knowledge that you know from something else. But also, okay,
Okay, if you can,
okay.
if you can,
Can you let me speak? Can you let me speak? Just because I didn't have the money to buy the car doesn't mean that my intention was not to test drive the car. Of course, we were there to get his fines, but he willingly gave me the keys to. He willingly said, "Yes, get in my car. Let me put the keys in the ignition." Put the keys in the ignition. I got in the car. I even gave him a second to see if he was going to hop in with me. He didn't. I said I was going to go around the block, and I did. And then I came back, and he told me to stop, and it took me a second because my foot was on the gas, but I stopped, and I even said, "Let me give you the keys back," and motherfucker jumped the fence and got into a different car. So that's what happened. So you tell me how I stole his car.
That is not the point. The point is, you probably were in the office upstairs saying, "How do we get to him to pay the fines?"
What's illegal about that?
Nobody says
I
that
don't
was
understand
illegal.
what
But you're also not listening to me.
I don't understand what your point is. Why are you bitching and whining? We did our job.
Hold on. I'm going to squash this because it ain't going to do us any good sitting here arguing this in this circle. Is there some sort of a...
I'm just tired of people that don't know Section 8 and they just come in here acting like they know everything.
It's fine. It's fine. Here's my question. What sort of solution are you hoping to get to here today, Mr. Hayes, in this garage?
Nothing has to be done today. I will talk to Strong Rock. I will get this sorted. You cannot dangle property over their head. Point. If
There
you
was no
have
dangling of property.
Ghost?
Sorry, I'll let him continue. I'm sorry.
Okay. Again, I even said I have 2 stories. I was not there. I even said that. But
right,
again,
and I get that you're going to side with your client and all that.
Of course.
Right, I understand that.
But
my point is, us sitting here in a circle arguing about it, getting upset with each other, ain't going to help anybody right now.
Nobody's upset. I'm having the trooper make a report, so it's on paper, that I have something to work with, and then we're going to see what happens with it. Like everything else in the city where nothing is going to happen. But if nothing is done, well...
We'll just have to wait and see, you know. At the very least, it'll be an interesting court case.
There's not even going to be a court case. I've known Strong Rock for about as old as you are, or as long as you're old. So I'm going to have a civil conversation with him, and things need to be clear where, you indirectly paying my salary as a lawyer that I'm getting paid by the state by you grabbing those fines. So I should be thankful. But the fact is, it needs to be done in a way where nobody should fear for their property. Because we had skip tracers before that did even stupider stuff where the guns came out to pay the fucking fines.
Oh yeah, and that does happen. Yeah, go ahead.
This was not stupid. This was, you got, you should have paid your fines. I understand it doesn't sound like a fun way to get got, but listen, sometimes you get got, sometimes you don't. He attempted to leave in a different vehicle.
They're gonna throw something.
It is what it is. What are they gonna throw?
I don't know.
They were holding something at the window. Maybe it was
My
just
skip
their finger
tracers
out.
are not gonna pull their guns on somebody and force them to fucking pay a fine with guns, but one of the only people to get caught by a sting gets caught by a sting, and they immediately cry. So now someone's going to try to tell us, "Hey, no more stings because that's not fair."
No,
That's
I'm not.
buddy.
That's also not what I said.
That's kind of what you're saying.
No.
I
no,
really feel like
I
we
am
should all just say. I really feel like we should all just. Okay, you're going to talk to Strong Rock. The end. With the police report, which is being made.
Point.
We should just stop now because we're all just arguing in a circle.
Yeah, that's the point that I was trying to get to by what are we doing? What are we going to do here standing in this garage?
I'm just waiting for him to finish the. Okay, I'm leaving then. Okay.
They then said, I have fines due. Correct?
What did you say? Sorry, could you repeat that?
Correct. BOS unmarked FIB car pulled up.
Yes.
And said, we aren't going to buy this car and put on their vest. They then said, I have fines due.
I swear.
Yeah, they said,
how
they even
dense
said it's not a
are
test
people?
drive, you know? Yeah.
They said I have fines due and that, and said this isn't a test drive.
Yeah.
All right. What happened from there?
My car, right? She came back in my car. I walked up to it, saying I want it back, and she said, "You're not gonna get it back. Pay a fine." And she drove forward, like around the corner by Jerry's, so I couldn't get it.
Okay, she came back in my car and I walked up to it and she said, you're not getting it back, and drove around the corner by Jerry's. Is that Jerry's mansion?
Yeah, but Jerry's mansion.
All right, go on from there.
So I said, fuck this, and I just ran away. Because there's no point for me to comply when they're, literally stealing my fucking car. And then I called James. I said, what should I do? Because I feel like I'm getting fucked here. And he advised me call 911, so I immediately called 911. I ran back
the one
to
with the voice
situation.
changer
They tackled me.
does
they
not
tased
get the
me.
point.
Yeah. And then now we're here.
And if they're sweating a little
So I said, fuck
because
this,
of
and ran
this,
away. Then I called James,
then this
my
is
lawyer.
fine.
He said to call 911.
Yeah. Because, they technically stole my car.
You said to call 911, which I did multiple times, and then you returned back to the scene?
Yeah, exactly. And then he just tased me and tackled me and put me in cuffs.
Motherfucker.
Go ahead and start working on that report.
I'm gonna lose it.
I already adjusted the amount in the fine and added the note. So all you got to do is the report is regular. Just make sure you add the cash seizure tag to the report.
Then I returned back to the scene where I was tackled and tased multiple times until I was in cuffs.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Anything else you'd like to add on to after that?
Yeah, none of them had ever even asked me about this fine. I wasn't contacted beforehand to, about the fines. None of that shit.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Just make sure you do that. I've already done the math and all that.
Okay, so
Add
you're saying if we
additional
get you
$180.
charged with something you didn't do, then you'll be a criminal?
So yeah.
Are you asking for help? Are you wanting us to do that?
No one asked me about this fine or contacted me before about this fine.
I swear to God.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I'm gonna read this back.
Yeah.
I called 911 multiple times because Skip Tracers wanted to test drive my 140K car. They pulled up and said, I'm gonna get a ride. I said, yeah, that's fine. No one asked about any fine. She got into my car and test drove it while I was talking to the other guy.
Yeah.
Piece of shit, unmarked FIB car pulled up and said, we aren't gonna buy this car and put on their vest. He then said, I have fines due and said this isn't a test drive. She came back in my car
Yeah,
and
that
I
was all.
walked.
That was all at once, right? Like that was just a cheesy little fucking line. Like this is not a test drive. We're not buying your car. You've got fines to pay. It's like
Yeah.
these losers will watch too much movies. Yes.
Yeah, I just put in there that way it's noted down.
Yeah.
She came back in my car and I walked up to it and she said, you're not getting it back, and drove around the corner by Jerry's.
Oh yeah, that was after I said get out of my car. Well, I said give it back. Get out of my car. One of those two. I'm pretty sure it was give it
She
back.
came back in my car. I walked up to it, and she said, "You're not getting it back." And bye.
Yep.
In the meantime, we check. Ooh, we did. Whoa! We did like half of what. Holy shit! That was quick. There's like catch-up system.
All right. Then I said, "Get out of my car," and she drove around the corner by Jerry's mansion. So I said,
exactly.
So I said, fuck this, and ran away. And then I called James, my lawyer. He said, call 911, which I did multiple times. Then I returned back to the scene where I was tackled and tased multiple times until I was in cuffs. No one asked me about this fine or contacted me before about this fine.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
Oh, okay. Just my grammatical errors real quick. I can fetch that after. All right. All right. I appreciate you. I'll have them put statements in too. That way they're in this.
Yeah, sounds good.
And then I'll talk to Strong Rock about this later. So
sounds good.
I don't really know the purview of the FIB, so that's not I'm not gonna learn it if I'm not gonna actually use it, type of thing. They have their higher ups that can do arrests and stuff, just like police officers and stuff. I'll talk to Strong Rock when he's around later and stuff. And FIB is a completely different entity from what we are. So
just to give you the quick rundown, it's not about him being detained or tased or whatnot. That is within their power to do so. It's the dangling his property over his head. They can call him and say, we want to have a test drive. And he says, yeah, I'm at the Korean Plaza. Meet me there. And if they then chump him and detain him and he has to pay his fines, that's fine. It's within their right. But it's not within their right to take away his car for a quote-unquote test drive, and dangle that over his head. That's the issue.
Oh, actually, I remember something. The guy in the dress up with the suit and the hat, he even said, "Oh, where are you gonna go? You don't have your car."
Okay.
After they took during the test drive when she drove away from my car. Yeah, I remember that now. But that's something he said. Oh, where are you gonna? It's like, oh, where are you gonna go? You don't even have your car.
Do you want to add to your statement?
Yeah, add that to the statement because he definitely said that shit. Or is that bad, James? I think that's not bad, right? That is. That shit did happen.
Finn, don't become a skip tracer and steal cars of people that have open fines. Moral of the story.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think there's better things to do than become a skip tracer.
Probably. Although you can wear beach shorts.
I mean, I guess, you know, if there's one crime today, it's definitely a crime against fashion.
Don't let Kiki Chanel know.
All right. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, sorry for the inconvenience of having to write a report. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sure.
I don't mind writing reports. It's just this is very much so out of my purview, and it's probably going to be handled mainly just by FIB or a joint effort by FIB and my higher ups. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay.
And, if you're good to go, I can let you out of here. So.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
They are good to go. I got their statement. So.
All right, perfect. We'll let them out the gate.
Oh, I'll call my ride. Get me the hell out of here.
Yeah, well,
Will
we
you be
need
alright?
at least get out of here.
I'll call my ride.
Goodbye.
Have a good one.
Yeah. What do you want me to do? Joe's daughter is gonna die.
Have a good one, sir.
Yeah. 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 All right, sounds good. You guys take care. I appreciate you, James.
Yeah,
Keep me in
just-
contact about this shit.
Yep, will do. Have a good one.
Take care.
Okay, so
I don't ever want to walk like that again.
so the one with the white hair that apparently is an analyst, which apparently seems high in the
What?
FIB. I don't know. She had a big mouth,
They should
and
not be permitted, but hey,
I don't know. Anyways, the thing was. Okay, local.
Okay, type shit.
Okay. So the issue was
Oh, kick the car, kick the car, kick the car.
why? What I wanna?
It's paradise.
Don't know where to.
Oh, the car was here before. So, yeah, they can do a sting op, which is fine, but they cannot take his car.
Yeah.
And if you're telling me she wanted to test drive the car, the funny part is I called her out because I had her on the phone 2 days ago or so for a name change, and she doesn't have the money right now for a name change. So I called her out. You don't even have the money to buy the car. So of course they went and be like, yeah, we're gonna do a test drive so we know where he is, and yeah.
I mean, I've been called down to a business from skip traces as well, so they can collect a fine from me. But they actually bought something.
Yeah, but that's not the issue. They could go there and not test drive.
Yeah.
And I tried to explain that to them, but she thought I'm saying they can't do a sting op, which is wrong. Also, in those 4 boosts we did, I did a huge jump.
Nice.
How do you feel about a caddy?
I would love to do a caddy.
I knew it.
There's a growler now in the store, by the way. You know, the one that's close to the S2.
Neither of us has the money for it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. But I will be buying a 10F one day.
Yeah, that's
Somewhere around
why
200.
We need to save up some money.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like she just told me I don't even know Section 8. I don't know.
Oh my god.
But nothing is going to happen.
It's kind of weird though, because like skip traces are private contractors, no? But
I-
also government employees.
I mean, they have the right to detain someone.
Yes, but only under one charge, correct?
Yes, which he technically did when he started skedaddling.
Sure, but this putting them in a cell is not detainment.
Yeah, that's an arrest.
Yeah.
They
They do not have the power for that.
I think they're allowed to transport them to somewhere else. I would need to completely read up on that shit. I just know is
still a cage is a cage.
Yeah, they have like mall cop abilities primarily,
Yeah.
and when it comes to that charge, they can do something about it.
Right.
You know, if you have to ditch that thing, you ditch it right away.
I can probably lose them.
El Rancho on the warehouse.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my my cut through the thingy, canal.
Yeah, or you take the freeway, which is a longer way, but I mean, there's nobody responding up here, so.
Yeah, move on.
Look at her go.
Almost 50.
Oh, that's too deep, isn't it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It is indeed too deep.
Well. I didn't meant this way to ditch the vehicle.
It was the first opportunity.
Nice. Oh, that's funny.
Can't even push it. It's so deep in there.
Let me cancel. I mean, you could have just told me that you didn't want to do the. Oh. Okay,
Yeah, but
well,
we need to go to the Mega Mall.
I got a better one.
I need.
It's
I need
70
new
classic,
equipment.
and we'll
Oh,
go and
nice.
grab it. Well, they're driving it like they stole it.
Probably is. Okay.
Chat is awfully quiet. Just because Chris is eating. Come on, chat. Oh, I don't know how good you know the Vagons. There's some tea. I heard from Roberto that Tati Tinker, like Tito's sister, was dead. But she's not dead. So
Huh. Okay.
I'm pretty sure those two were at the war. The Paradise and oh, I went to the fucking wrong dogs. Paradise and the Vagos. So they might have clipped someone. Or tried to. And they thought they did, but they didn't.
Hmm.
I just got Twitch and kicked mod team invites and then Hopla. Well, you know, just split yourself in two.
Very nice.
So yeah, when I did the math, for like another, I don't know, 15 to 20, that was cut in half from the 4 that we did.
Interesting.
And I did ruby and stuff, just anything that plus 1 gold. The Vivant was gold, 6 gold, but gold were quality, and the other ones were like 19 and ruby quality.
Huh.
So maybe because we did help out, you know, there's like a catch-up system or so.
Right.
Need a clone of myself? Nice. And I'm here but not. Have to finish something. Okay. That's unpopular where the warehouse is. WTF law on the other side.
Gotcha, yeah.
All clear up to the barrio. Or, I don't know, if you're taking the long way around. El Rancho is fine. Not turning into Poplar. Are you okay?
I'm all good. Going up
Oh my
popular
god,
now.
the drift. Dear lord.
Yeah, 2-wheel.
Yeah, it did look like that there was some weight on 2 wheels.
Probably if you watch skiing, I mean you're Swiss, you probably do. You know when you like brake too hard and then you just flip over? That's kind of how it happened.
Yeah, not good, not good. Pushing the door open. Or you just crash through the side gate and...
Oh yeah.
It's like on the S.
Got some materials, got a phone. Not like the materials we're looking for, but materials.
Well, better than nothing, I guess.
Also, I bought a lockpick. Where's my lockpick? Ah, got it. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's. It feels like it's faster. But that could be placebo, like so many things in life.
Yeah, it's classic.
Love monks.
Nice.
Only they will be working here more often.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Gibbo is stuck in adulting. I told him that we're gonna be going boosting and well, somebody's boosting. That he could join.
Jax and Sunny are also around.
Well, they can do the big ones, so we don't have cops in our ass.
Exactly.
Do you need food?
Yeah, that would be great. Get some food sometime.
Yeah.
B machine's open.
Yeah, we're gonna need to go to B machine.
Or Cammy's Rockability dinner is also open down in the Spoochie.
Let's go to Cammy afterwards. After
Do you
this
have a Discord? Do you have a discount code?
No. She wants to charge me $500-600 for the whole
What the
menu or
fuck?
something. I don't know. She
What
might
the hell?
be mistaking me for someone else that likes to pay that much. This is a horrible one. Oh, never mind. It's somewhere here.
Probably above. Probably right up the stairs.
Is it inside sometimes, or because this is the? Nope. It's
No?
a top edge.
What car is it?
Blister.
Blister. Giving me blisters.
Oh.
Left?
To the left, to the
Wow.
left. I don't know what that was.
I won't be able to see this car anymore after today.
Csuvaš mal. I mean, I have another caddy that you can sink in the canals.
Fantastic. I'll take your entire stock.
I'm just giving him all the money for the tools. And I keep enough to pay for fuel. How much money do you get from the next boost level? Like 250 or something?
Currently I'm getting like 120 to 150.
Ooh.
150. But not that much right now. I think later on I could still get almost half a grand when I'm near the end. You know, I got the cars that are like worth 70k.
Okay. The thing is, when you can only do 20 with one MFD, let's say more like 15 because you don't do 20 in one day. Yeah, you also need the price of the MFD to calculate in the whole thing.
Yeah, I need Johnny to actually move his ass back and contact the guy he bought it last from. Cause I don't know who he bought the materials from.
There we go. You should have the track now.
Thank you. I figured I'll host Kingfisher when I put up the thingy.
Mm.
I fucking knew it.
How nice of you to put it to the bike chain. Bike lock thingy on.
Yes.
Oh, that's too bad. What happened?
Food truck, and then you want this.
No, I mean your food truck.
Oh, I just hate it.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
What is your state ID?
It's 1575.
Fucking strong rock.
So the second I no longer had to use it, I refused.
Yeah, fair enough. You know, I
I
will say this looks like a 50s style like diner that's not just breakfast.
Okay, well, it's the theme is rockabilly, and this is what a rockabilly diner is supposed to look like.
Rockabilly is just breakfast?
No, it's the style. That's what it's called.
Right, but you only serve breakfast. Usually diners have like burgers and milkshakes and
There's such things as breakfast diners in the 50s.
well, no, you're right. That's true. But like when people think of diners, they think of like cheap burgers and milkshakes.
Well, maybe a normal diner, but my ad specifies that it's breakfast food.
You're right. You're right.
You have a line.
What? Oh yeah, I see that. Oh, sorry guys. Have a good one.
That's fine.
Bye.
All right.
No,
I'm right back. Hey, Booba, do you mind giving me a call when you got time today?
I mean, do you want to talk now?
Well, we can. Just quick TLDR. You probably heard. I had the trooper is here, the one inside. Skip Tracers did a sting up, and I'm gonna say this flat out. I have no issues with them doing sting ups, but one of the Skip Tracers took the car for a test drive, and while she was in a test drive, the other ones rocked in for the fines, and they kind of dangled his property over his head. That is my issue. There's a police report 68592 with statements in there. I don't know what their name is. There's an analyst. She kind of did not get the point where I'm like, you do all the sting ups that you want. My issue is with taking the car, saying that you want to do a test drive and you meet up somewhere and then you make them pay the fine. That's fine with me. Because
and then they took the car or what?
Yeah, she took the car for a test drive, which if she wanted to do a test drive, in reality, it was part of the sting up,
Right.
She took the car, and while she was in the test drive, the other ones came in with another car to detain him. Now, I'm also saying what he did was great, with Vol Hubman. I mean, he's not going to be standing around. But it ended up with him paying the fines, the overdue fines and all that. If the property is marked, for civil asset forfeiture, again, a different story. But it wasn't. And it's definitely not in Section 8 to dangle property over somebody's head.
Right. I mean, he was consenting to allowing them to drive his vehicle, wasn't he?
Yeah, but she wasn't there for a test drive. That's the point that I'm making.
I think I'm kind of not getting entirely what you're saying.
Okay.
Like, I understand the misleading for the test drive, but I don't think that's an issue if he genuinely thought he was going to give someone a car to test drive.
Okay,
Like,
yeah, but
they took his car against his own will. Sure, yeah.
Yeah, but it's taking the car for the quote unquote test drive, to have something over his head. That is the only point that I'm making where they should not be big quote unquote holding the car hostage or holding his property over his head to make him pay the fines.
I mean, were those words said? You're not getting your car back until you pay your fine?
It's gonna be statement against statement, and I'll be honest with you. I don't believe either party what they're saying.
Right.
I feel the practice of putting up a sting up where they didn't know where the person is because they rendezvous for a test drive. 100% fair. That's how they should be doing it. You know, there was a thing where they gave out like free TVs or VCRs or something like that multiple thousand years ago, and people rocked up, you know, that's totally fine. You know, I'm all for that, but not taking the car and then try to detain him while somebody is quote unquote on a test drive out. That's the issue that I have.
I see what you're saying. Legally, I don't think that's a big deal, but I guess on a personal basis, yeah, it's kind of fucked up. But legally speaking, I mean, if he believed that he was giving someone his vehicle for a test drive and he was willing and consented, then there's not really anything legally wrong about that.
Yeah, well, the thing is we have no... I mean, I'm not saying it was entrapment because we all know Hoopman would have not paid any fines anyways, so it can't be entrapment. But, you know, it goes into that gray zone area where is it really a trap or is it closer to an entrapment? Or are you forcing somebody to do the thing that you want because you have property of them? That is the only thing.
The thing is, there's no crime. Like, entrapment has to do with basically forcing someone to commit a crime.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's not entrapment, but it's going towards that area where there's a new component to the thing. It's not just a sting up, detainment, and then you have to pay fines, or they're running, and then they can up the aggression because they can arrest someone for, you know, not paying the fines.
Well, they can't arrest them.
Well, they can move them under detainment, which technically
right, but
constitutes...
they would not be pressing charges. Any actions that he did would not be... They can't press charges on him. So there's no... It's not really even close to entrapment because they can't charge him with anything. They're not law enforcement.
Yeah. Listen, I'm... the only reason why I wanted this in a report is we had skip tracers, what was the name? Hammer and whatnot, that did really stupid stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I don't want the new generation of skip tracers that we have that are actually getting shit done going down that path with stupid stuff. I benefit nothing from this, you know, and Hoopman is not benefiting anything from this. But, you know...
here's the way I look at it, and you can look at it this way or not. That's completely up to you. The bounty hunters and the skip tracers, if they do shit that gets people mad at them and gets them shot, that is completely entirely up to them. Now, if they do illegal things, that's different. This, in my opinion, is not illegal. This will be something that now Mr. Hoodman will probably never let happen to him again, and he learned a lesson.
Yeah, I also don't want Hoodman to feel like he needs to retaliate because of
Well, he
this,
always
you know.
does. I can't say how many times Mr. Hoodman has called me and been like, I'm going to shoot Riley Kai. And I'm like, please don't. But, you know, it is what it is.
Okay. I want to say I made my point. I even
I
down
understand
there.
what you're saying.
I
if it's not illegal, I kind of leave the skip tracers to their own devices on the things that they want to do. If it involves them having a fishy relationship with certain people, because at the end of the day, that's up to them. It's the bounty hunters, albeit are under the FIB. I like to give them as much independence as they can have. And they are individuals. They're contracted hires. So,
okay. So if they fuck around, they find out anyways. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. You know, I tried to lay out all the cards when we had the conversation down there. She said she was an analyst, or they with white hair.
Sent as a skip tracer lead and an analyst.
Got really, really angry and didn't get the point. She was saying like, I don't allow sting ops. I'm all for sting ops. You know.
Yeah,
that's not the point.
I don't imagine you want him be. What's the point of just
They, they
tackling
can.
people and cuffing them when you can do a lot more with
Yes.
it.
It was really just a property. Dangling that over somebody's head, I don't think that is. In other places, this goes towards the theft of a motor vehicle at this point, because the intent was not the test drive, even if he gives that up as a test drive, because of the whole scenario.
Yes, that's. I can agree with that in some senses. The only difference is what they were doing was in the scope of their job, to the extent of the purposes of what they were doing were for the apprehension of a suspect with fines. Like in some jurisdictions, a cop can literally just take a car to pursue a suspect. Yeah, that person will probably end up suing the police department, but that doesn't make like the actions of the police officer illegal, right? It just means, they're going to have to probably end up paying for damages and also probably pay the person for the use of the vehicle.
I can already tell you I will not be suing anybody about this. It's not... that's the kind of cases that I'm taking the cop side. There was a Sherry Bomb was going after a cop for like 22,000 or something. It ended up with he tased her in the face in the cells. It ended up with $1,000 and an apology. So I'm not the frivolous shit can do the shady lawyers. Sorry, not interested.
Listen, get some food. I'm gonna sit out here. I want to scratch your brain about something. I got a court case tonight.
Okay. Yeah. I'm hopefully
I'll just be right here.
Some. Yeah. Give me a second. Might have a conversation with him. Let me give you the keys. That's not the right one. For the bike.
No, I'm good.
Did you buy food or do you need to go?
Yeah, I got food for you.
Yeah.
That's all yours.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna make my way from here. Yeah.
Give me like 30 minutes. Are you gonna be at Hayes or something? Because I'll be honest, I'm almost done. Or you gonna go to sleep?
Yeah, I think I'm almost done as well. Yeah.
I mean, I'm almost done with the step and it's super fast right now.
Yeah, then let's wait. What are you at right now?
I make like I probably need like 3 boosts, and then I'm done with the Rumpo box truck thingy and So.
Okay. Right. Yeah, I'll see what I do with it. I'll
give you a call when I'm done.
Yep.
Is it already on the docket?
Yeah, the court case is tonight.
Oh.
I don't really need a lawyer. I'm not asking you to step in. I just want to pick your brain about it. Because we've pretty much prepared for everything. It is the Raja Queen versus Fierce Strong Rock. Hold on.
Oh, that's the one that should have been dismissed, because why exactly are you being sued?
Exactly. So that's one of the things. That's probably we're gonna pre-trial motion that again, because Saudi didn't really even respond to our motion to dismiss. On top of that, so right now the way it stands, everyone I've talked to, including Joy himself, this case is different from most like money laundering cases due to the fact that the cash was connected to a crime at the point of arrest. It wasn't like the money was found and then loose strings of, oh, well, they were arrested on these days for these financial crimes, etc.
Okay.
So the argument is going to end up being basically a tug of war with, is the money legal or is the money illegal? And whoever has basically 51% or more, or whoever has the higher percentage, is going to be the way the money goes. So they have no evidence supporting any sort of explanation. The only thing that they added were 3 images of bank records, which they cherry picked, which Saudi saw through and forced them to basically have bank records supplied, all of them, not just the pictures.
Let
So
me
we have
guess. No comment on the bank transfers or the cash deposits.
So there are some. There's $88,000 of no comment. There's 60,000 of tips, 50,000 of commission. Hello, Tammy.
Sup, Tammy?
Try to get help from Hayes.
No, I'm just talking to him about it.
Right.
That's funny.
I'll be honest. I wouldn't have any fear going up against Tammy.
No, I'm well aware.
See her in court, and I don't think she knows how to do serious stuff. Everything
I don't think
needs.
she knows how to prepare.
Yeah, that's possible.
So then like $50,000 of commission, then like 20 or some of birthday gifts. So all of this to be said, there's only $2,400 of withdrawals that are not like that were not specified for a specific reason. So like there was $100,000 in cash in his vehicle that was found on raid after arrest for felony possession with intent to distribute.
Oh, perfect.
And they, with the images that Tammy added as evidence, I can only assume that they're going to try to attribute that money to, i.e., tips, commission, etc. Well, if they're going to claim that the money that was deposited is the money that was in that car, well, they only have $2,400 to work with. There's no other. I mean, I think there's up to like 58,000 in withdrawals, but every dollar other than that 2,400 has a specified reason. Like tips for or tipping people at the VU, or hold on, let me pull it up. Bingo, payment to Blackbird, car stuffs, and all of that being said, 2,400. With literally only money that doesn't have an explanation. On top of that, we have, like I said, that history of money for tips, commission, etc., being deposited. So if they try to say, oh, well, it was tips from dancing at the VU. Okay, well, first of all, we have a history of Raja depositing tips from working his jobs into his bank account. We have 4 months of history of that. We also have 4 months of history of him depositing his money from commissions. We also have a deposit from the VU to Raja for dancing at amateur night. Well, unfortunately, Saudi made a big mistake and denied our adding of statements which were taken after being read their rights. Don't know why. Saudi dropped the ball. Already talked to Joy about it. He said, yeah, that's not how that's supposed to be. I thought I was going crazy for a second. And although we don't really have those statements, we still have the deposit. And also, we have the information to be able to work it out of Raja. Like, for one, you can only dance at amateur night once. And the VU never lets you dance at amateur night ever again. Yeah. Hi, Tammy.
Hello.
How's How's it going?
Waking up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure you're well aware that I work over here. I don't think Hayes knows where my office is, but you do.
Well, I mean, I didn't know you were still working down here. I knew you were during the DA's office, but
Nope. I co-opted that building as my office. I'm gonna get some furnishing or furnish. What's the word? I'm tired.
Furniture. That's what you were talking about.
I'm gonna get it furnished. That's what I want to say.
Okay, nice.
Mm.
Yeah, my bench on I keep forgetting the movie star whatever road that is. It's my standards aren't that high. It has a trash can without flies, so that's good enough for me. You know, I don't need that buzzing sound all the time.
well, don't get too excited. But something that was brought up in the recent government leaders meeting is potentially giving defense lawyers an office.
We had an office.
Yeah, we did.
Right.
Mayor took it over.
We had a office, and Joy and Franklin are big dicking each other over it, and it's pissing me off because it's fucking me and Hayes over.
When did you guys get it? Because I was
We've
pretty
always
sure.
had it. We've always had it. It was always the DOJ office.
Well, I was told initially it was Greco's office.
And then he gave it to the DOJ for lawyers to use.
We murdered him another day.
Well, maybe he wasn't specific enough, and oh my god.
We used those offices for the Saba meetings. Last November, December, or something like that. I remember having a big old meeting with like Callie, October, Wombat, Franklin, like essentially all the DOJ members at the time in that office. Like we've always had that office. It's just Franklin and Joy are being assholes and fucking us over.
Well, as far as I've been told, after Greco moved out, Joy moved in, so you're gonna have to fight Joy for it. I don't know if you're gonna win that fight.
It's just not worth it because no one gives a fuck about defense lawyers.
Well, like I said, I mean, I agreed, and most others did, that you guys need a place where you all can be with your own offices, and there is a place, and it is technically open to the public because there's no locks or anything on it. Do you know the Takahashi building?
No, not familiar.
Yeah, that's basically right next to my bench.
Yeah, near the movie studio. There's it's like a executive office building. And there's a lot of space in there. And I know Takahashi uses some of it, but I don't think they use all of it.
Thank you, Kenny.
It's just not worth asking anymore because when I go to Joy and I say, "Hey, this is the issue," and he doesn't respond, you know,
I'll kill him one day.
I don't know.
I killed
like,
Booba.
No one gives a fuck about lawyers.
It's gonna kill me.
Wild.
If we lived in a world where lawyers weren't at the bottom of the fucking pool, sure, I would have hope.
We are at the bottom of the food chain.
I mean, just go start using it. I mean, literally everyone seemed like they were okay with it.
But the issue is actually setting up laptops so we can actually use like CSR or CSI viewers and all that.
Yeah, and I mean that could be done, but let me tell you, would you rather just not have a space or have a space?
I'd rather just ask the mayor's office to set up my own office. I'll be honest with you.
Let me tell you, those offices are really nice. This is a really nice space.
I believe you, but also I don't want to be cramped in a building, be stuck between four walls and no windows.
Well, you don't have to stay there. You know, it's somewhere where you can have, you know, like discussions with other lawyers and stuff too.
Yeah, that's a far-fetched dream too because all the lawyers hate each other.
What?
Do you?
I mean, so
you hate me, Tammy? What the fuck?
Nikki's pretty spiteful. Fucking Fusar. Last time I worked with him, that was a nightmare.
I will admit, Nikki does act like he knows everything, and he doesn't.
I mean, so does every lawyer. I don't know, man.
Well, I mean, you know.
I mean, there's being arrogant and being humble, and he's not humble.
Oh no!
Yeah.
They missed the jump.
Yeah, fair enough.
Anyway. All right.
Toodle-doo.
See you later, Tammy.
Well, Tammy didn't say no regarding hating me, so there's.
Yeah,
I don't give
there's a
enough
possibility.
about Tammy. To be honest, to hate her, it's okay. Anyways,
I know you're. Well, yeah. Not to change the topic, but I know you're on that the Isaac Trite thing. Did you see where he literally said, "God no, please no, keep Tammy as far away from my shit as you can."
good old. He told me about it. Yeah. Anyways, the thing is, I don't need to trash talk.
Yeah, there's
most
no
of
reason to, but
they show it
is
themselves.
funny that he said that.
Yeah, that one, by the way, will never go to court. If my motion gets dismissed, which, by the way, it's similar to that incident today with the skip tracers. I'm just making a point so that it's getting into circulation at least, put on paper, because if the judge, when we get one in like 7 months, says no to the motion, he's 100% guilty. I mean, he's 100% guilty, but if the evidence is inadmissible, he's not guilty to drug trafficking because it's then only the possessions, you know. But
I mean, yeah. I mean that one is what it is. I'm not really involved in that. I was just there and did the recording for them.
Yeah, but you know, you won't be summoned because people were out of their time zones anyways. It seems. It looks like you had a long day. So yeah, that won't happen. I'm not gonna go to court. I already told him.
I mean, you did what you could for the guy, right?
Yeah, he's a complete utter idiot. So there's that. I'll be honest, he deserves that shit for opening his mouth multiple times. So
yeah.
But then again, having Yackle and Genesis might not be, and it seemed like there was a lot of back and forth. So, anyways, never mind. The Raja stuff, yeah, that they have no proof, and they have
they've
multiple
got
petty larceny, they have robbery, burglary. They 100% got that cash through illicit activities and not from withdrawing. And if they putting tips into the bank account on the regular, every time they're actually doing jobs because they're getting tips, I'm even going so far saying that's all legit.
Yeah,
you know?
say that's even true, right? Well, now we have the history of that happening.
Yeah, why didn't they put the $100,000 in there? So there's that. And since it's a civil case, which again they should have sued the FIB.
I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why. And we brought that up, and I think Tammy said on the docket, well, he's the executive of the bureau. Okay, well, you still have to sue the entity.
Yeah, that's why you're writing Strong Rock, because he's the dude from the FIB. You know, that's what you're doing, not him as an individual. You're not liable for that.
Nope. I
also,
don't got that money.
If you want to have fun, which is also something that isn't really established.
I do like having fun.
I'll be over.
Is pleading the fifth while being on the stand in a civil case is compared to any criminal cases where you're pleading the fifth just means, you don't want to incriminate yourself. You're still innocent at this point. But in a civil lawsuit, every time you plead the fifth means it's unfavorable for you, which means you will be incriminating yourself if you speak, which means it's negative for you in a civil case. So if you want to have fun and you put Raja on the stand,
I mean, we can't force him to go on the stand from our side, right? Or can we?
No, it's a civil lawsuit. Everybody that is on there can go on the stand.
Okay. Well, we were gonna mark him as recall anyways if they didn't go on the stand, but here was the thing, right? This was actually a big like point of contention for me and Paul. Paul's the one working on this. I don't know if you remember Paul Evans.
Yes.
So Paul and Dylan, they wanted to call Raja to the stand. Like they wanted to write a motion on the docket and add him as a witness on our side. And I said no on the basis of they have no evidence to support that money being legal. The only evidence they could possibly have is Raja's testimony. They don't have any documents. They don't have any other witnesses. They don't have like oh, my uncle died and here's where the money was sent to me from. They don't have any of that. They have no facts or evidence to support that money is legal. So the only thing that they could potentially do is put Raja on the stand. And if they don't, we have a default win because they have no affirmative
Their hands are
defense.
tied, yeah. Yep. But
so that's why I'm like, we don't need to do that. But if we do, or if he does go and testify, then we could just mark him as recall.
I mean, they kind of need to put Raja on the stand
They
because
have
of all the
to.
holes.
Then they have nothing. They have nothing if Raja doesn't testify.
And always make sure you start with a question they don't like to answer, and you instantly ask the judge to treat Raja as a hostile witness, so you can go lead like a crazy person.
Yeah, you mean when we mark him for recall, right?
Yeah. Well, you know, if
we can lead on cross.
Yeah, the cross, but you're gonna need to be within scope, or you need to open a door, which.
And I think we will,
possible,
right?
but-
Because they have to explain the money, and if they don't, then we don't have any issues. But if they do explain the money, they're opening up pretty much all of his bank records.
Yes, and in a criminal trial, technically, you can't use old crimes against them if you're not bringing them up in relationship. Like, you know, you need to show a pattern, history of whatever. In a civil, I mean, you can, because you're building, you know, a picture, or you're painting a picture of that person. So, yeah.
Well, we've got all those arrest reports, like kind of like we added them as evidence. So.
Yeah. So, one thing that you might, or basically your biggest issue that you're fighting is, technically, this is civil asset forfeiture in combination with a crime committed.
Yeah.
I strongly believe that civil asset forfeiture always needs an affirmative defense of the person the money has been taken from. They need to prove that this was their money and it was obtained legally. I've went through older records about money laundering, and
DOJ doesn't feel that way, but that's in a criminal case.
Well, technically, every criminal one should have turned into a civil one. But anyways,
that's
I would never do money laundering anyways. So yeah, the way that Tammy went about this is kind of wrong.
Yeah, Tammy letting 120 days of records be admitted as evidence was a huge fuck up.
Yeah, I mean that's that on top. I don't quite know. So there's also, when I go through what motions were allowed and whatnot, and this is an issue on both sides, and I'm sure you encountered that before, where judges feel the need to help one party, one side.
Yeah,
it's usually the weaker one, and it doesn't matter. It can be the criminal or it can be the PD, and you know, they kind of try to make it a fair fight, even though
that is 1,000% true.
It
I
shouldn't.
always see the judges feel like they have to balance it.
Yes, but it shouldn't be
Balance
that
the
way.
scales.
If you're
No.
fucking up, if you're going hard and you're going, wow, you're such a dumb fuck, well, then things are in a shitter. If the cops are raiding something they shouldn't, if they're omitting information when getting a subpoena signed, well, then the judge shouldn't help the cops. It's that simple. But it keeps happening where there is a need to make the fight even though that's not how it how it should be.
Yeah, that or even like,
Yeah, this is law 102. It's not 101.
yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I see a lot of that as well. It's an issue. Hopefully, it changes.
I'm happy if they do that in bench trials where not everybody is good thinking on their feet, and the intimidation factor of being in front of a judge and whatnot. Go and help there. Use bench trials as a base where this can be appealed anyways, if it's a bench trial. But 100 grand, I make, if I'm lucky, 8 grand in a week after spending money for repairs, food, and whatnot. Yeah. I'll be honest. I'm an idiot. I should be, going through ATMs like my clients. But that's, I might dress like a
Let
criminal.
me yell at you real quick.
Sure.
You went above Sadi about the statement stuff.
I didn't go above her, but I asked about it, and she was wrong.
In what way?
That those statements should 1000% have been used as evidence in court.
How am I supposed to question those witnesses?
Call them as witnesses.
If you want those statements to matter, call them as witnesses.
Nope. Here's the thing: is those statements would not be as important or relevant as someone
think we need to
testifying
go.
in court. But that doesn't mean that a statement made to a sworn officer is not a statement that could be just thrown out in court because, well, they didn't testify. Imagine if on a police scene, statements that were taken didn't matter because, oh, well, they didn't testify in court.
So, what usually
And that comes
happens
from Joy,
after
so.
what usually happens after somebody takes a statement, though? Somebody fights those charges, they bring it to court, and then the witnesses are brought forward, right?
Sure. Not all the time. In a perfect world, yeah.
But when they matter and they need to be presentable in court, and you need to present your argument in court, they need to be relevant and be called.
Sure, yes. But we don't live in a perfect world where we could have 50 witnesses on each side.
No, but you also had a lot
Listen,
of time.
if you want to argue with
call
anyone
these
about this,
people.
argue about it with Joy, because this is Joy's literally what Joy said about it.
How much knowledge did Joy actually have about this case when you were
He
complaining?
Okay, well, first of all, I was talking to Joy, not complaining. I was informing him of the fact that statements were thrown out of court off zero basis.
No, it wasn't zero basis. I objected to it, and I had some pretty valid objections to why they should not be valid.
Huh.
The judge took my objection and took it into account, and also saw that you did not call these witnesses on top of it. If you called those witnesses, I wouldn't even have objected.
All right. Well, I'm not going to argue with you about it. It's not worth it because I've already spoken to Joy, and Joy has all of the information.
I need clarification if those reports are even going to be used, because so far all I know is a judge said no on them.
Then I'm sure you'll find out today.
I guess, but like at the end of the day, a lot of those reports or statements were not even useful for you.
Sure.
The classic, sure, if you think so. Okay.
I
Well,
don't know.
I'm out of here. Last stupid comment that I'm gonna make is, I wish all motions that are in the docket can be resolved before 5 minutes after the fucking trial starts. But that's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, if somebody needs me, give me a call. Goodbye.
All right. Thanks for
Bye.
talking, Hayes.
Yo, likewise. Oh my god. Yeah, Tammy kind of fucked up on that case. Not gonna lie. And Sati was trying to help as much as possible. Which I get why, because Tammy needed the help. Oh, there you are. Sorry, that took way too long, but I got some spice.
Ooh.
Okay, so basically, the skip tracers are part of the FIB, but he does not give a shit. And if they fuck up, they fuck up.
That makes total sense.
Yes,
Nice.
and it's sometimes hard to make. I feel like he did the. Sure, I'm just gonna say I understand, so I shut up kind of deal. Oh god, I thought they were gonna pull over. They did. You know, they shouldn't be dangling property over somebody's head.
Absolutely.
So nothing is going to come from this. The same thing that is on a docket where they pressured the guy into confessing shit, and he's a dumbass on top, so that doesn't help.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Also, how hard is it for cops to be like at the beginning of the interrogation to say, you know, do you know your custody rights, and are you sure you're waiving your right to counsel or for counsel? I really feel like this is not too much to ask for them to cover their asses.
Of course it's not, but, you know, reading the custody rights seems to be the only thing that they need to do. After that, they just hope for the defendant to forget it, I guess.
Yeah, but the thing is...
And then forget about the psychological stress that a lawyer can protect you from.
Yeah. Dude would have gone with 1,015 fines. We're looking for a GT, Komoda GT.
Okay.
Somewhere to
is
the right.
Bobcat? No, there it is.
Maybe where our jackets are. Or were.
Maybe. Grr.
Also, I don't have a single tool on me anymore. It's horrible.
Yeah. I have so much trash on me.
The warehouse is in El Rancho.
Sounds good.
I don't know. I try. I really try to, you know, cops should have similar things like criminals. For when they fuck up, they need to fear repercussion. Repercussion? Yeah. Which just doesn't happen. Buccaneer Way is all good up to Poplar. I'm taking a right on the Hangar Way. Wow, racing lines.
Oh, watch me! I'm gonna go piss off SRS.
Can't wait for that gate to swing into my face.
Good.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just need to go slow. Trying to hurry up. You get the screwdriver because I'm late.
Yeah, I got a screwdriver. All right.
Yeah, the thing is, I okay, buddy. I didn't want you to kill us, so I figured I'm gonna break. Just, you know, they're not getting stopped by higher ups, anyways. You know what they're doing is great because it creates. Oh. It creates tension and whatnot. And I don't want anyone fired and whatnot. But if you're trampling on my client's rights, trample on my client's rights, I'm gonna defend him. Oh look, it's gratis.
Oh my god. It's free real estate.
Yeah, maybe one. And I got it. That's new. I wonder if this is similar with the next rank, but we don't have an MFD.
What do you mean?
I feel like we're
that's quicker.
we're getting way more, yeah, because
Uh,
remember when I did the whole calculation, it was like 20 plus, and then we did like 4 or
Yeah.
so, and
I mean, I also only needed to do like 4 something before I got to the next kind of stage. Hasn't taken that long. I only need to do 1 more, and then I'm on 33.5. The Sultan wagon.
so I'm sure there's nobody that's gonna see you breaking into that car
What?
How's it going, guys?
What's Don't mind us. We're repoing a
good.
car. Definitely repoing a car right now.
Yeah, there's a, I don't know, registration this and that. Expired.
Well, I mean, you are taking it for private property here, guys. Listen, I'll let you take this car, but I'm gonna need a cut of it.
What do you- I'm not gonna be paid shit for that. I mean,
But I'm gonna, you're taking it for private property here.
I mean, in the end, this is freeing up your parking lot.
Well, I
AKA
understand.
more customers come into your place. Parking in front of the casino is a good spot.
That could be a Gold Plus member. What am I gonna have to say to them?
Is it?
I only let Gold Plus members park on these little
I mean,
areas
do you
here.
think? I mean, exactly. I mean, do you really want this car? Is this car representing the Gold Plus customer base of this casino?
Well,
is this
listen,
what Gold Plus
guys,
customers drive around in?
Guys, I'll turn a blind eye to it, and my gentleman will turn a blind. I just need $100, $100 bill. We can call it even.
Yeah, we're not even getting $100 from that repo.
How much are you getting?
It's probably gonna be $45.
$20.
What do you mean, $20? That's what he said.
You just give me a $20 bill, and I'll let you guys take this car. You're on private property. Remember, they can't say that that it's can't be taken without consent of the owner here. You know. 'Cause it is under our custodial possession.
If we're not getting $45, I'm gonna come back for like $5 or so. You need to know that. We're going half-seas.
All right. Listen, I just
Let me
need
just
20
check the
bucks.
information real quick.
Is it the right car?
Yeah. I think so.
You just give me like a $20
Let's see
bill.
if I can find the key.
Guys, think about it as a future investment.
Everything
Next
looking
time-
good over there.
I can't find the key. Oh, guess we'll need to go through the log. We can replace the code. Yeah, it's not gonna be a problem.
How about a good old handshake?
We can let bygones be bygones, sir.
That's good. That's good.
Now, gentlemen, I'll leave you guys to it. You guys take it easy, okay?
Appreciate it.
Have a good day. This is gonna be hard to explain.
You
to
gentlemen
the
are free to
boss.
leave. So.
Have a good day, sir.
Goodbye.
Take care of yourself. It's gonna be hard to explain to the boss that we need to replace the key already. God damn it.
He said to bring it, repo that shit. So we're
Yeah,
just gonna
it's
do
just-
that. Yeah.
God damn it. Okay.
It's south of the barrio. When you take that road down in a little spiral thingy. Also, we can just cut the wire, at the little cubby thingy.
Yep.
There's no
I just
cop
didn't want to
there. Yeah.
Just didn't want to crowbar the car.
I have no idea. But I didn't want to just hand him the money. I wanted to do like a handshake thingy. That's really, when you palm the money. Oh my God! How could I? Uh-huh. 180 into the gas fucking tank.
Imagine.
Seats in the glove slot.
Nice. Although selling joints is a pain in the ass. I feel like people don't trust you as much when you're alone compared to when there are more people around.
Maybe.
Oh my god, it's not. It's like a sliver. I have anything good? If you want to do a Yosemite 4x4, you want to do a Vivon? Probably
I can do
Yosemite.
Yosemite.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one is on the parking lot at Hayes.
B.
So is there a way, it's like, you know, metal that it got all rusty and whatnot? You should be able to just polish that. Or do you need to throw it away because the rust is too strong?
We need to throw it away. Yeah. It's not very thick where, you know, stability get impacted. And then, you know. It's like trying to sandpaper toilet paper, you know what I mean?
Yep. Not good. Hello, Nakari, what's up?
Hello, Skull and Spoke isn't open right now, but I want to see where it is so I can see what they have available. Do you know where it is?
That's up in Polito. At the
Wait.
isn't it?
Olivia said something about Jerry Callow behind the old DMV.
No, that's Ride and Die. That's Percy's.
Oh, Ride and Die, yes. Where is that specifically? Because she said old DMV and I can't fucking find it and I'm crashing out.
It is so. It's between the old DMV building. They don't practice out of there anymore, and the gas station. There's basically a parking
Okay.
lot, and then attached to it is Ride or Die. And Skull and Spoke is at where Gay Bay is, and the restaurant, the diner. You know, there's.
Okay.
But it's 10 minutes away up in Polito.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. What? Why did she call me for that? What?
Not pay attention.
She called me to figure out where Ride or Die is and Skull and Spokes and whatnot.
I guess because you love bikes so much. Maybe I don't know.
Sure. I'm also a city tour guide.
Yeah, you can add that on your resume. As if it's not long enough already.
Well, I'm trying to be a realtor as well.
Damn.
I mean, then we have 2 realtors in different companies.
Yep.
Too much more. Just looking for comps.
5 more seats.
Wow. Almost drunk trafficking right there.
I'm gonna tuck my heart out.
Do you see the pillars on the left on the beach?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, then I'm not just hallucinating.
What was target again?
Chumash Pier, Chumash Mall. You could have just gone on the beach, but you know.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Are there more pillars? What is happening down here? Oh no, that's just I need glasses. Those pillars appear to be power poles.
Huh.
What the fuck was
Maybe
that?
if you stop wearing those sunglasses all the damn time.
But I want to look cool.
I mean, you know, you look like you've given up on the world, which I don't blame you for.
I have. I totally have. Blacklist is the only thing that keeps me alive. It's the will to live.
Yeah, same. Everything's black, even the list. It's not a waiting list.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna buy a smog detector for 1.5 before the thingy, and we're gonna measure each car that comes around.
Do we? How much battery is gonna be each time you're using it?
I think it's I can test 20 cars before like the filter or the battery gives out.
So yeah, 20. Might need to get a 1 or 2.
Motherfucker. Yeah, I'm gonna Friday probably gonna put some parts into the Komodo, but you know, it's more what we talked about.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna put the R tires on because it's gonna yeet me to too high smog rating.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I don't want a shitty car with a high smog rating that the cops feel the need to bring Air 1 out for it.
Exactly.
Already did a mistake with having a matte red car. But it looks so nice, so I kinda had to.
It does, yeah.
I mean, you know, everybody has their own opinion, of course.
Mm.
Glove box. Because you also bought food.
Yeah.
Did you got the seeds?
I got the seeds, yeah. Here we go.
Okay, I think I have reached the thingy. Yes, I now need a Scheisser 39, but that was 37 something before. So that seems to be
37,
faster.
yeah. So this is just 1.5 skips now. And as soon as you get the Scheiße and stuff, it's gonna go really fucking good.
When is the next rank? Do you remember? H? Yeah.
Yeah. That's the
No.
security rating I'm on.
No, when?
Oh, 45. 45.
45. Okay, because that was such a huge step that I just took with 8 cars that you did,
Yeah.
or 7 or so. So if I need, only 2 for 1500, it should go
Funny
faster.
thing is, at 47,500, you get the Sentinel SG2, and later on at the G rating, you get the SG2 wide body. The old E30.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
So you get to drive the normal version of that in the I rating. But yeah, later on, because like you are working towards the Shicer right now, then you get the Yosemite extended cab, then the Yosemite XL 4x4, then the Yosemite XL extended cab, and then the tipper 6x6, and then you're done as soon as you are at the tipper. So not that many more cars.
Okay. Well, we still have the issue that we can't do anything for you.
Yeah, I just need to get the material stuff sorted. I know it should be fine. But I'm not stressing over it.
Yeah, if I see somebody selling, I'm trying to basically, if we're making them ourselves, if we pay $750 per MFD in materials, I think that's a good deal.
Yeah, I mean, the main stuff is copper. I think what we need, copper and some other stuff.
Yeah, I can look in a 3D printer. How you mentally feeling? You're done for today, or what's?
I'm ready to get hurt again. I don't know. Do you want to go into the field or the grounds? Or are you looking to build a dam?
No. I built so many dams you wouldn't know. I think I'm good for today, and we'll reconvene in a virtual place in like 15 minutes.
That sounds great. All right,
That's
I will see you there.
I mean, I got 3.5 hours today, so. Oh. The other one didn't get charged. On the backup request, Pulp Manual regarding individual and brother swinging a bat. Upon arrival, I observed 2 individuals join its associate struck Lottie, as well as 1 other member for the siren. 3 of the individuals were already in kept on the ground. John Auditor remained standing beside his associate. Due to prior incident involving John Auditor brandishing or using a bat, so the others I instructed deputies, both Auditor and in custody. As I began to secure the scene, Lemon Ash moved towards Lottie and appeared to retrieve an item from her. Honor and his associate suddenly swung an object, striking both individuals. Lavender Ash was immediately taken into custody. Okay, yeah. And she ran into a perma character. Okay, you're not. he's also not around anymore. Okay, well, we got something for tomorrow. Okay, we're done for today. So I can shit talk stuff. I'm not gonna be streaming PUBG. Plus, I suck in PUBG. You know, I don't wanna embarrass myself. I'll be back tomorrow with more as always. I love your faces. Thank you very much for being here. Fair, thank you for the gifty to Heidi if you're still here. Kick.com feed Dota. I don't know if he pays attention to his Kick channel. We're just gonna raid him. Again, thank you very much for being here. Appreciate you. I love your faces. I'm back tomorrow with more. Good night, everyone. Say hi to Fiend from me.